Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new Financial Eagles trading session. Hi, Miguel.
Okay, hello guys, hello everyone. Now it worked. Okay, let me share the screen. Okay, guys, so let's start first with the US30. I will go to the weekly time frame. 1 second, it's lagging, it's not showing me. Okay. Okay, as you can see this week, guys, look how it opened. It opened with a big gap, okay, over this area without a wick and pushing, look, one way. Now it started to revert to reject from this area, okay? As you can see, here, like it had like small gap, even it closed it, like on the weekly. So what I'm gonna wait for now, more than the buys, like taking a sell, okay? But I will wait, look at this all big area. I will show it on the 4-hour time frame. Look at this liquidity area, okay? That's a very, very bad area to take anything over here, okay? So what I would like want to see a push, a retracement, and then a push back down, okay, forming a lower high. Okay, when it formed this lower high, I will put it like that. It push, okay, it close like below this area. I need to close below or in this area like a bearish momentum, okay, not like reject, like a red rejecting candle, okay. So I need a push, a close, a retracement, and then a push back down. We can take it, it might go all the way to this to close the gap there. And we have like a big target, 400 pips, okay. So I will aim for this mostly on the higher time frame. Okay, look at this daily candle. That's a great daily like close. We will see as intraday. We will see tomorrow if the daily candle opened, made a wick up, and then pushing down. We can start taking sell over this area. Okay, as intraday and leaving runners as a swing because all this area is like 80 to 70 pips to, yes, 80 to 70. Okay, so I will wait this. I can start taking the cells as intraday from here and pushing with it down or to this area. Okay, so for the buys, I'm not taking buys right now. I will see as intraday buys if we saw a good reversal on this area. Okay, a good reversal pushing back up. That's great, like to take it as intraday, but be careful from it because after a big bearish push, what you look at, like the second candle, okay, you need a close, a bearish close. That's a big bearish close. So it might open, wick up, and then push down even. Okay, keep pushing down. So let's see what will happen over this area. But I'm most likely with the cells as the buys scalp more, maybe as a retracement. And you can scalp this move. When it retraced, you can scalp this move and then pushing down. Okay, but we will see. Okay, I need like a more confirmation for the buy right now to see it over this area. If we got a good confirmation reversal, it might even again push back up as a bullish. Okay, so we will wait both scenarios. Here we go for the gold. Let's go to the weekly gold. As you can see, the weekly gold, it had like a great push, a great break. We talked about those breaks over here, guys, like pushed one way. Okay, so this week still, we still like no big volume in it, and it's being more as scalping and the gold. And it push one big volume and then start to consolidate. Okay, those daily candles. Look at these daily candles. So for now, the gold, what I'm gonna look at breaking this area, it might be like a good sell opportunity to reach this level over here. Like that's big level, 400 pips, for 500 pips even it can be. So we will see. We will see this area over here. As for the buy, I'm gonna wait. We can like buy from this area, but more risky. Okay, I prefer not to take from this area because those new highs. So I prefer to go with it as going as new highs, breaking the last high. You take your trade, you secure it, and leave runners always. Stop loss entry or You put it however you want. If you secured like 60 pips, you can put it on 30 pips. You're still in the win. Okay. So it depends how you want to go with the market. You can 1-to-1, like 60 pips, or it depends how much the stop loss. 1-to-1 to close all the trade. It depends on you guys. Okay. But leaving runners, like leave even 10-20% runner, that's great. Okay. So let's wait this break. Let's mark it. Okay, this area. But I need even a close over here, not pushing one way. Okay, if pushing one way, you need to wait for the candle to close, even if it broke. Okay, let's see what will happen tomorrow. That's daily. Okay, we go for the 4 hours, even if you can see, it's like forming kind of flag. Okay, so we will see this break. That's a strong area, all over here even. But we will see if we had a good close here, that's great to take like the sell. Securing for sure on those levels, like that's even big level, and that's 150 pips. And leaving the rest as running. Okay, here we have clean traffic. It might even push it. If we break this area again, it will push this clean traffic to this area to retrace. Okay. So let's wait. The buys over here risky. Look at those areas. How many areas strong? It can be scalped, but not taken as take it and leave it. Okay. So that's for the gold. We go for the euro as we talked about, guys, last week. That's a great close and that's a great reversal entry. We talked about, I told you about the daily candle, when to take it. I hope you watched and you like followed this. It opened this, look, it made like a wick up. It opened over here, wick up and pushed down. That's your entry. That was the first entry, sniper entry after all this big push. That's the second entry, and that's the third entry even over this area. Okay, it gave like the euro don't have like the gold and the US 30, but like from this area, that's nothing. But that was the great trade over here. Okay, that was a great push. Look, one way. I'm still leaving. I'm still opening my positions, honestly. On euro, I take positions. Okay. So for now, buys, I'm not taking buys until I see something over above this area. Okay, here we have like a big push. So for now to take again the euro, you need to wait a retracement. Okay, a small retracement, that's the double top neckline, if you can see it. I need a small retracement and then pushing back down. When you see a good reversal candle, you can start your entry. It might even go to this area to retrace, okay? When you see a reversal candle from here, close, and then the second candle opened wick up, you can start taking it from this area, the first entry, and then that's the second entry, okay? So let's wait for now to see how much it's gonna like keep pushing. Look at this, guys. I like that. But the euro you need to take and that's a position, long position, swing, okay? It have a potential like 300 pip to this area. Even more, yes, 350. Let's see. Okay, so this is it for the euro. We go for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it pushed all the way. So we still now, if you can see, we were retracing. It's not like showing still no bullish sign like over this area. Okay, it might break. If we broke this area, it will push again down. We might hit this area again, this low. And if we break it, we will go down to those levels. So let's wait for a break, for a close over here, if we want to see a bearish move. If it broke from this flag, guys, we don't, that's not valid. Okay, the flag is a continuation pattern, pushing down. It retraced, it's pushing back down. It's like broke this here and kept pushing, and خلاص, you remove the flag. It's not valid anymore. Okay, so here, as you can see, we're still forming lower highs. Let's see, it might go for a lower low even. Okay, the buys, I'm not taking buys right now until I see a good a good, like here, even that's daily candle, like reversal daily candle. So let's see. Okay, I need at least a close again, like we might keep ranging like a lot like this. So for now, we will see. Okay, so that's for the euro even. I will do GJ too. Okay, as you can see, GJ guys, still no big volume, like in GBP. It is being slow. Look at those, all those candles, small push. Look at this retracement, small candles, like a small push, then, and it's still low volume in it. Okay, the GJ, it hit this area, as you can see, even. Look at this strong area, okay, and then started to push again up from it. So we still, if you want to look for buys, you need to look over this area to take it maybe to this area and pushing back up. Breaking this area, it will lead us like for a more bullish move, okay? So let's see this break. It can be taken as intraday. Look, we have a push, retracement, push. Now it's more, we will see how much it's going to be the retracement, but breaking this area, it will have like a push at least to this area. Okay, as for sells, I'm out from this area as sells. Okay, I need a great, like a good bearish close, and then I think about. Okay, so this is it for me. Go for Lama.
Thank you, Miguel. Let's see. For the US oil, since now I was checking US oil also. If we see here now, it's reversing. We had a downtrend. Okay, so how we understand that it's a downtrend? We will always be going down, and we have highs and lower highs. Okay, so it's moving more down. If you can see, it's like a sequence of a move that is going down. Then it's made like here the standing triangle. I did, to be honest, a lot of profits in this area here. In this area, I believe when it was going down, I took uh, some trades on the US oil. It was great. Also, like starting with the election, not the election, yani when Trump started his administration in January, also around here, 20 of Jan, here. I also was making money in oil. Okay, so I increased my real account by 23%, to be honest. So I took trades and I left them. I did a lot of profits. Now it's reversing. Uh, I missed this trade, honestly, but it's okay. It's from the weekly overview. Uh, for the people who took it, now they are in the buy, but now it's getting slower a little bit because things are changing. Tariffs, like the government is like the news are affecting now the market. So for people who are taking the buy now, they are in a profit, even if it's slow a little bit, but it's happening. We see here, this is a triangle here. We have kind of a double bottom also. So this is like a pattern. It's a reversal pattern because here we have the down move. This is first top, this is second top. Now it's like a signification. And it's giving me a sign that it's gonna go more up. Okay, so this is for the oil for now. Of course, we have to wait for next week or tomorrow if we have a better volume. But now, oil can work technically, but it's more affected fundamentally. It means by the news and like the decisions that are taken from the governments. So we can see here that we can wait for the break of this resistance, maybe here better. We can also take a buy and like wait and see like for how long it will go up. Also, the combination of the indicators showing that we are in an up move. They are going up. Okay, so mainly this is for US oil. If we go to the GBP USD, it's pure technical, but the news are affecting the market, so it's making the movement slower. Okay, especially on currencies. For gold, it's a bit better today. It's a slow market for gold. For the GBP USD, I'm still waiting for the sell since last week. Uh, we see here it was a big move up. If we see technically, we have the Elliott waves, the black one, like this is wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four, wave five. So we are expecting to go down with wave four to complete Elliott waves. Okay, but we are still like didn't break. So what happened like during the stagnation, it created a pattern. So mainly this happens when we have like يعني, let's say it should go down since last week, because last week we were so close to take the sell. So it didn't happen, let's say. So it goes up, then it's about to take the sell. It forms a pattern. This is something that I started noticing. Indicators showing a move down. Also, we have a divergence here. The indicator is showing me that we want to go down here. It was going up. So that's mainly like the mission of the indicator to show me like the guidance. Mainly, I'm keeping the same sell. Now we have more confirmation for the move down with the head and shoulder pattern because it's a reversal pattern. Mainly, if it's going down, forming the reversal pattern, it means that the market will go down. So, sorry, if it was going up, it means that it will go down after forming this pattern. Okay, so mainly I am more with the sell. Let's see what will happen tomorrow. By the way, we had the news today on the GBP. We had the CPI news. We don't have to go into details about the news, just understand the basic knowledge about the news. We can always click here to read about the news, but it's يعني, if you don't want to go too deep, you can just check here. It's negative or positive. Mainly it's 2.8%. Here, if we want to understand if it's something good or bad, when we see that actual is greater than forecast, is good for currency. So the actual here, which is this number, should be greater, more than the forecast. So it's less. It's 2.8. The forecast was expected to be, يعني, the news was expected to reach 3.3%, 3.0, okay? So what happened is the news and the result of the CPI was 2.8. So it's something negative. That's why it was a negative news. This is how we start like step by step understanding the news. Mainly we focus on the high impact news, the one in red. Okay, so these are high impact news that affect the market more than the orange and the yellow. Okay, so of course you can find a tutorial about Forex Factory, here the calendar to like give you more insight about the market. So also we had like the annual budget release. It was a press release. Mainly it was high impact news, but for tomorrow we have on the US dollar unemployment claims. This is something very important for the unemployment rate in USA. So, of course, like we have to check and see for which currency the news is related. According to the currency that you are working on, you have to take it a little bit into consideration. So this is it for the GBP USD. For the USD Canadian dollar, okay, also we are expecting to go down, reaching to the support and not going down. Okay, so it formed a symmetrical triangle, mainly a symmetrical triangle with 6 waves. يعني it should break on wave 6. يعني mainly it's 5 waves, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now it should break on the 6th one, but it didn't break yet. So also يعني we have to wait. Indicators showing a move down. How I understand that it's a symmetrical. We have a down move, then the first wave against the trend. It's wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see how it's stagnating in the same place. So here, when it's stagnating, the stagnation can form a pattern. So you will start seeing this step by step with time. It's no pressure, especially for people who started anew. But this is the technical part where no matter what the currency is, no matter what the pair is, you will be able to understand, to read the market. You combine it with a little bit of fundamental, it means the news and events happening, affecting the market. You will start seeing things like the price change يعني, with all this combination. Okay, but step by step. So mainly for the USD Canadian dollar, I sent a sell and I'm waiting for it to see if it will happen. Mainly it didn't يعني go down. This is my entry 4230. We are still waiting. Nothing changed. Okay, so this is it mainly for my currencies, the one that I follow. I will move to Lydia now. Lydia, we cannot hear you.
Now,
Yes, فينا
okay,
نسمعك.
okay, perfect. So as for silver, as you can see here, we are in an uptrend. As you can notice, like low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So we are moving up. If I went down to the 4-hour time frame, wait, I'll show you. Okay, so basically, I'm moving on this Elliott wave. You can see here. The big one, it's on the daily time frame, like weekly to daily time frame. And now we are in an uptrend. So I'm more with buys than with sells. But as you can see as well, inside each wave, there are like sub waves of Elliott wave. So mainly this is on the daily to 4 hours. Okay, if I want to measure the Elliott wave, I'll be choosing the Fibonacci first to see like how much wave 2 has retraced. So I start from 0 until this green candle, and I drag it to see how much those candles have retraced down. So it reached 0.618, meaning this is wave 2. And if I want to measure wave 3, I'll be using the trend-based Fibonacci extension, starting from 0 until 1. I press it and then I drag it down and like extend it to see how much wave 3 have reached, and it has reached 1.618. Then this Elliott wave is valid. So now expecting to move down for wave 4. So for wave 4, how will I be like measuring it? I use the Fibonacci retracement, starting from 0 until all the way up until 3. Mainly wave 4 should be retracing for like those zones 0.382, 0.5, but it should not exceed the zone of like where the area where wave 1 has reached. So it might be reaching here or here. If it went down, then this Elliott wave is no longer valid. Okay, but for now it is still valid. So what I'm looking for is on the daily time frame. As you can see here, if today we closed this candle closed as a bearish like reversal candle, and tomorrow the tomorrow's candle opened, wicked up and like went down, crossing the previous wick of today's candle, then we are it should be like we're going for a sell, and over here as well we have a clean traffic. But if you can remember here how I do the combination, I'm not really that sure it will be going all the way down unless this Elliott wave is no longer valid. So it might be reaching over here and then going up. So we'll be seeing until tomorrow to see how the market will be reacting. But if it like crossed here and then retraced over this area, I'll wait first until it reaches this area. If it like then the other 4-hour candle opened and then went down, then it would be like a more confirmation for a sell. But for now, it's better that we see how tomorrow's candle will be reacting on this support, and if not, we'll be looking for buys on this resistance level. And like if I'll put it over here, where are they? Long position. And like if the tomorrow's candle opened wick down and broke this resistance going up, this is gonna be our first target. So it's the risk to reward is a 2.3 risk like ratio to see like it's gonna be like the profit's gonna be times 2 more than the stop loss. Okay, so basically, and what I also wanted to mention something because I got asked by one of the team members, like if you wanna know how much pips the market is giving you, let's say for example, you press on this ruler on TradingView and then like you measure this one. So this is how you see like how many pips the market has given you, and it's here like about 29 pips going up. For each pair, it's a bit different than the other because you have to be like subtracting like the entry point from the take profit target. So like you can see different numbers on like you can read it differently depending on the ruler and depending on the excuse me on the pair. Mainly this is
Lydia, sorry, بس I believe silver, it's like gold. يعني you have to deduct after the comma. Let's say here it's 33.82. If it was 80 and became 82, this is 20 pips or no? I
I
have to
couldn't get
check it.
well.
عم تسمعيني? Can you hear me?
Yes شوي قطش بس قادرة اسمعك.
I was asking that for silver, I believe it's like gold when we are deducting after the comma. يعني بعد
Yes, like you
الفاصلة.
measure يعني you measure like 34.12 or like
إيه
34.05, like you take 2 digits after the point or the comma.
صح exactly. يعني let's say 33.82 it went down 33.80. So this is يعني but how many pips? Like 20? يعني each
Can you
point
repeat the numbers?
33.82 it became 33.80.
Yes, those are 20 pips.
ايه 20 pips مثل الجولد.
صح.
Okay.
Okay, so mainly this is it for silver. Oops.
Okay, thank you, Lydia. Thank you so much.